Hey, what's up teachers of YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Mr. Nopoulos. I'm a 4th grade teacher who loves to share tips and ideas of how to make teaching life a little bit easier. Today we'll be diving into how I teach my first week back after winter break. January is a really great time to reset routines, refocus students, and start the brand new year on the right foot. Let's get into it. After a long break, students will need a reminder of expectations we set in place. And honestly, so do we. It's been a while since we practiced those things, and this will be a great time for us to do it together, and then we all know the expectation of how that looks in the classroom. I love using these posters for reteaching expectations, and they're easy to refer to and point, and then practice those skills in the room. Okay, do we run? No, and please push in your what? Chair. There we go, ready? I'll spend the first week back modeling these routines and practicing them together. It's a really simple way to set the tone and build those habits that last the rest of the school year. I made these posters this year, but prior to this, we would just review those skills each time we did something. But I like to refer to these just throughout the day and just all year long. Another area I revisit is voice levels.
I have a chart in my classroom that helps students understand what's expected during different parts of the day, like independent work, group discussions, or quiet reading.
And this is just printed out on cardstock with some magnet on the back. I taped it so I can easily just put it up on the whiteboard, and whenever I need to refer to it, just point to it, and it helps me save time. January is also a great time to rebuild classroom community. I like to start off by switching the seating arrangement, and that way they work with brand new partners and build fresh connections. The puzzle packs and put them in the Ziploc bags. I like to number them, keep them organized. Then have the students work in teams to solve the puzzle without the picture.
This goes long right here? No, here. Oh, wait. Wait, yeah. No, wait. I found one of the other pieces. I'm trying to figure out what this one goes. Okay.
This is a fun and simple way for them to practice working together and building trust.
Another way I build community is with a community circle.
I like to move it. All right, community circle expectations. Eyes are
watching.
Ears are
Listening.
Today I feel like a 5 because I'm excited for the week.
I feel like a 5. I feel like a 1 because Friday is back.
All right, thank you all for sharing. Thank you for listening so respectfully. Now we share one thing you're grateful for. Today, I'm grateful for my family and friends.
It's a simple way where everyone feels seen and heard. And lastly, all students write a short paragraph about 3 things they did over winter break. Hi! I also forgot to say something right here on this first sentence. As the classroom communities gain reestablished, I find it best to ease students in academics and not have so much intense lessons and learning those first couple days. And I prefer to use this time to really practice and tighten those procedures and systems we have in place. Like, how does it look like when we line up? What's it look like? Let's practice that again. How do we put back in our classroom library? Just all of those systems I have in place to really tighten it, and then we add on academics once that foundation of expectations is set and solid. And you can use whatever behavior system you have in place. I have a marble jar, so let's say we practice something to get it right, we drop the marble in the jar to work towards getting the class party.
First couple days, we'll have easy activities like reading our class novel and writing about what we did over winter break. It's simple and eases back into the classroom setting.
And finally, I'll use this week to set up for success for the rest of January. I'll map out units, organize materials, and set up smaller goals for myself as a teacher. Sometimes it's tough to feel like we're making any progress in the classroom, especially the first week back. So a teacher tip that I've learned over the years is to write down or think about any 3 small wins you've had the first week back. Whether it be tackling a math lesson or cleaning out a cupboard you've been meaning to do for a couple months. It just feels good to remember those things and kind of celebrate those small wins. I hope these tips help you plan the first week back and set the stage for an amazing second half of the school year. If you found this video helpful, leave it a thumbs up and subscribe to more videos like this in the future. Also, I'd love to hear in the comments what's one thing you're doing to reset your classroom this January. See you next time.